Hi, welcome back to my channel, Rosel Ray. Today I'm going to talk about how I earned multi-million pesos in the training business. Well, I've been in the training business for the past 17 years or 18 years, so almost 2 decades. And prior to that, I also was employed in several training centers. And if you add that up, that will be around 12 years in employment plus another 17, 18 years in the business. So I've been in this industry for a long time, and maybe, I can say that I can share with you some tips on how you can grow in this industry too. So, just to give you a brief background, uh, I started 18 years ago. It was in 2003, and I said that I was so tired with employment. I said I don't want to have a boss anymore. I just want to be my own boss. And since I took up business administration way back in college, and I said maybe it's the right time that I can practice and put into practice whatever I learned in college and whatever I learned in my employment in training centers. And so I decided to put up GK or Global Knowledge in 2003 with the help of my sister, who was also then really, assisting me and helping me grow the business. And she was really a big help. So thank you, to my sister Eleanor. So we started that 18 years ago, and up until now, it's existing and it's stronger than ever. So my tip is that if you want to grow your business, if you want to have your own training center, do it now. You can put up your own training center today or plan for it today, because time is running and time is gold. And if you want to materialize your dream, you want to see your future training center to be up there and running, you have to start it now. Second thing I did then was I niched in IT security. Now, there are a lot of training centers who offer a lot of things, and they don't have a niche. At GK, we have a niche, and this niche is more on IT security. Meaning, if you talk about ethical hacking, digital forensics, penetration testing, and all these other cybersecurity thing, computer security, if you're looking for that course, you can find it at Global Knowledge. And when you look for these courses and looking for international certification, you can find it at Global Knowledge. So instead of you going outside of the country and taking this course elsewhere, you can find it here in the Philippines. And during that time, in 2003, 2005, nobody was offering ethical hacking. Nobody has even heard of it yet before, but we were already offering that, even if the marketing is really very difficult, because it's something new then. We really made sure that we marketed by heart, and eventually, it paid off. Then factor number three is that I worked hard. My sister worked hard. Everybody worked hard, and during that time, there were only three of us: my sister, my brother, and myself, were really working in the company, and day in, day out, we don't receive any salary. We do everything to make this work, because we only had we started with zero capital, or very minimal capital. We just have a small space, and then we had an internet connection that is also used as telemarketing phone or telemarketing line. So that was it. So it was really a challenge, because we don't have any resources. We don't have any computers. I mean, we only have one computer to use for marketing and doing the faxing then. So, but we have to work hard. We worked hard for it. So on the second week that we're working so hard on it, calling clients, pretending as if we're a big company, but in fact we're not. So, but good thing is that there was this first client who booked with us, and it was around 240,000 pesos during that time. So imagine the there are opportunities if you really work hard. So um, if you're going to put up your own business, work hard for it. Tip number four is that I played fair and win-win. when I say I also refer to my team, my sister and my brother, and some few, some additional staffs later on. So we played fair and win-win. This means that, in any business, we want to make sure that the foundation is really strong, and we don't want, to have a very shallow foundation. So if our policy is that every time we play fair, we play win-win, meaning, we our business are clean, our transactions are clean, and we want to make sure that we the clients are satisfied, that we give them the best that we can, that the money that they're paying us are really worth the training and worth the certifications that they're getting. So practice play win-win and play fairness with your clients and with your anybody who's transacting business with you. Tip number 5 is that if you want your training center to be successful, you have to get the best trainer. The best trainers are really the products of your training center. And if you have the best trainer, it's like, students will keep on coming back because they are learning. They're maximizing. They're getting the maximum of value for the money that they're paying. So try and source out for the best trainers. Maybe they're more expensive than the so trainers, but it's best to have the best trainer. You can pay them extra, it's okay, because at the end of the day, you will generate more clients because you have the best trainers in your pool. Tip number 6, if you want your business or your training center to really earn more money, is that offer quality and international courses. Now, of course, I niched in IT security, and it's not, it's not just about IT security or cybersecurity. It is international IT security standards, cybersecurity certifications. So, when they really look for a quality training when it comes to IT security or IT certification, they go to global knowledge. And I've I've partnered with the best in the industry. So I search for who are the best in cybersecurity training, who are the best in cybersecurity certifications abroad or in Europe or in US, and I partnered with them, making sure that whatever they offer, we offer it here in the Philippines. We bring it down to the Filipinos and making it, a world class training. So we follow standards, and this gives a leverage. I mean, this levels up the offerings that we give to the audience, we give to the market, and giving us more money in the process. Tip number 7 is that I have the best sales team. My sales team is really, lean, but I guarantee you, we have the best sales team, especially Sandra. Sandra has been with the training center with us for the past 17 years, 18 years. So you could just imagine, when clients are when clients way back 2003, 2004, 2005 would search again for global knowledge, they would still find Sandra, they would still find me. And this is a big plus for clients because they know they can rely on a training center that is really stable. The people there are not leaving, they're staying there and probably would be staying there for even a long time. And since we know them by heart, we know them like a family, it's easier for us to transact business with them again because of the established relationship for a long time. So this is an edge for any training center. Tip number 8 is that clients feel like they are part of GK family. Yes, every time we have clients, they feel so welcome. They feel so like part of a family, and they keep on coming back. And so make sure that you make your clients feel like they are family. They're not just business clients. They're not just customers who give you money. No, you treat them like your friends. You treat them like your family, and they'll treasure it. They will keep on coming back and give you more business. Tip number 9 is that clients are assured of long-term business with global knowledge or with GK. I've mentioned when they searched for my name or for Sandra's name way back 17 years ago up until now, they can still find us that we are the contact person. So that means it gives them the notion or the impression that we don't leave the company. We're here and we're here to stay as a family. So they just keep on coming back, keep on giving us business, and they're assured that we will be here for a long time, for a long term. And despite the pandemic, despite any disaster, we're still here, up and running. Tip number 10, have you heard of, the blue ocean strategy? When it talks about it's a book which talks about that if the ocean is already, a lot of with a lot of competitors, and you're killing each other with price drop downs, or competition is too much to bear, you have to move out and you have to venture into something better, or something that you have a niche again. So what I did, of course, a lot of times we encounter this. We 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 have a lot of competitors. We are there are a lot of training centers that just pops up and put up the same training center business like ours, offering the same, and in fact sometimes even the pricing are the same, and then they will even outsource our trainers. So sometimes when that happens, I moved out. Well, of course, I still have something there, but I try to do my own ocean, go to my own ocean, do ocean. When this has a new niche, this has a new offering, this has something that nobody's ever ventured into before. So I would be the pioneer in that ocean again, while slowly playing the field here. So try the blue ocean strategy. Don't compete every time. Don't kill the market. Try to strategize, and it'll work for you, for your business, making sure that it keeps afloat and it keeps thriving for a long time, despite the pandemic again, or despite this different disasters or tragedies, whatever. um, if you're interested in making your training business, or in putting up your own training, do it now and follow these strategies in order for you to earn. Just like me, we earned multi-million of pesos in the process, because we've been here for a long time already. So of course, along the way, we're doing business and generating funds, millions of pesos, sales per month or per year. So um, it's a success story, which I hope you'll also apply in your business. Thank you. So there you have it. Those are my secrets for success in running my training center and earning multi-million pesos out of it. If you like more of this, please like and subscribe. Again, my name's Rosel Rig, and this is my channel.